We're getting close to Bureau Lock. Current is quite strong here, and so I've really got it cranked. I'm using about 1200 watts into the battery, going at 8K an hour. But it's such a nice day, I'm actually generating in bulk mode, solar-wise, 840 watts of power. Now, what's happening is when I stop at the locks and I'm not drawing any power because the motor's off, I was hoping that I would just stay in bulk mode and put that 840 watts right into the batteries, but it goes into absorb mode, and that cuts capacity down by about half. So when I stop, it'll only be producing about 400 watts. I don't know why that does that, and I played with the settings and I just can't get it out of that mode, but I'd like it to be in bulk all the time. Anyways, we're coming up to Duro, so time to put the camera down. Well, we're almost ready to exit Sawyer's Creek, and it'll be 2.3 kilometers ahead to Lakefield, and then it's about 9 kilometers after that to Young's Point. Not sure if I'm going to stay at Young's Point or try and go on till to Lovesick. The wind is from the northeast, and that would be against me on Clear Lake, which is a big lake. However, tomorrow's weather is not looking any better. It's going to be overcast somewhat, and winds from the east. So I'll wait till I get to Young's Point. Now headed to Lakefield. It's been such a clear day. It's been great for solar production, but that headwind is not nice. And I guess I can't have it all. Anyways, 2.3 kilometers to Lakefield. I'll keep up with these boats. We all going together, and then I'll take my time getting to Young's Point, because that's like another 10 kilometers after Lakefield, and wouldn't be able to keep up with these guys all that way. So coming into Lakefield, there's this old smokestack. Not sure what company was there, but or whether it's still used, but you can see it for a long ways away, and it's just kind of an icon, I guess. Coming to Lakefield, you see that big stack. I'm thinking more and more that I'll stay at Young's Point, because I think Lovesick's just a little bit too much to push for today. Even though in the morning conditions aren't going to be great, we're going across Clear Lake. They'll have an east wind, so that'll be hitting me at my bow to starboard side. But once I'm through Clear Lake, then that east wind will be behind me right for pretty much the rest of the day. Okay, we're through Lakefield, heading to Young's Point. Very narrow going through here. Hopefully I don't meet another boat. I don't think I will, because I've got these yachts in front of me clearing the path for me. I think I might plan to stay at Lakefield on the way back. I've never stayed here before and it looks very nice. Okay, right now I'm doing roughly 6 kilometers an hour, 5.9, just drawing about 500 watts. If I look down at my charge, for bulk, 442 on one, 430 on the other. So 870 watts is being generated. And I'm using, say, 500, so 370 watts are going into the batteries to charge it, and I'm going along at 5.9 kilometers an hour. So right now the MPPT charge controllers are in bulk mode, meaning they're pumping everything into the batteries. Or into the motor. So that's kind of the ideal condition that I would like to have. If I stop, like I stopped when I stopped at the locks, because there was no load from the motor, rather than the solar controllers keeping, pumping out like 800 watts, it would drop into absorb mode, and that would drop literally to about a third of what it was producing, maybe a little bit more than a third. And so I think that's what will happen if I get to Young's Point too quickly, and then I want it to just sit in charge, it'll be in absorb mode. So I'm thinking in absorb mode I'll be producing maybe 280 to 300 watts. Well, I'm producing 380 watts now just by going slower, 380 watts into the battery by going slower. So that's the experiment I'm trying. I figure going slower I could charge the batteries up a little bit better than if I got to Young's Point and then just sat there. We'll see. Oh, we're getting close to Young's Point. Another probably 20 minutes. I've been going quite slow. Also, the weeds on this lake they're really bad. A lot of floaters, so I've had to stop and de-weed twice now. But my charging experiments seems to be going okay. I'm putting in probably in excess of 300 watts into the batteries while I'm putting along at 5.7 kilometers an hour. Wait, there's an eagle's nest up there. Okay, put it a little closer. Yeah. Pretty cool. We're coming into Young's Point. Nice little cottages along here. Just have to go under that bridge. I'll pull up to the blue wall and have to probably wait 15-20 minutes because there's boats going up already, so I missed that lock through. Well, it'll give me a chance to see if there's any vacant spots above the lock. If not, I could stay at the bottom here, but that's not preferable. Here I am at the bottom of. Here I'm at the bottom of Young's Point, the lock. There's no room at the top, which is a preferable spot to be in, because then I can leave at 7:30 in the morning if I need. Well, I've been able to get moved up to the top of Young's Point, and this will allow me to leave first thing in the morning, because the winds are going to be from the east, overcast for most of the day, and so I want to get an early start, and I've got to get to Bob Cajun tomorrow, which is about 55 kilometers from here. Because I originally was going to get to Lovesick today, but yeah, I just ran out of time. It took too long to get through all the locks, so I thought this was a good spot to stay at, as well as there is a northeast wind blowing, and that would make it really difficult going across Clear Lake. So I'm at Young's Point for the night, and I think I'm going to go out and have a burger or something like that. Haven't gone out for an evening meal at all since I've started this trip. Anyways, that's all for Wednesday, and talk to you later. So my solar controllers have just switched over to Absorb after I just rebooted them. They were a total of 450 watts under bulk. This is 165 and 112. So you can see it's dropped in half, and I don't know why I can't adjust that so that I could keep it in bulk all the time. Because the battery bank is only at 67% state of charge, so it should be just sucking the power in. However, don't know why. The only thing I could think of is that the Midnight Solar thinks that it's a lead acid battery and it has different profile. Anyways, I've played with the settings, and I can't get it out of Absorb